Good morning, everyone. It is a chilly November morning. I'm grabbing my coffee and I wanted to show you this beautiful sunrise. Isn't this gorgeous? I have my Disney Christmas coffee cup now, so I'm gonna wake up and then we'll head out and do some errands. Well, here we are. I am caffeinated and awake now, and we are in beautiful, this is Chester County right here, but we're right on the border of Berks and Chester. So this is actually the entrance to French Creek State Park, and I need to go and grab eggs at a farm right down the road from here. So I thought we would kind of cut through the park and just enjoy a little bit of the leaves on the trees because there's not very many of them, but they're still real pretty. So I just kind of wanted to enjoy the color before there is none anymore. I always get so sad when there's no leaves on the trees. But anyway, we're headed to this farm. It's a really sweet Amish lady. She raises chickens. The eggs are non-GMO, and she always has a ton of them. So I'm baking a whole bunch of bread. So I don't know if you remember from the last Errands video, we stopped at this awesome potato farm, and I got a ton of potatoes. So I'm going to be making some potato bread because I have a gazillion potatoes to use. So anyway, that's where we're headed. We're going to be turning left. This is Park Road, so we're going to be turning left here and headed to the next egg stop at the farm. And right there to the right, that is called a chicken tractor. And for those that you don't know, it's kind of a big little portable house for chickens that's hooked up to a tractor. And then they can pull the tractors around different parts of the field so they can always have fresh areas to eat. And this is the farm right here. And again, this is off of Hopewell Road, and she's closed on Sundays, and her hours are dawn to dusk right now. I love that. That's what it says on the sign. It says hours dawn to dusk. And here she comes right now. Looks like she's headed to feed the chickens. And whoop, there goes her little doggy. So obviously when you come in here, go slow because you never know that they have the dog, but they also have little kids here. And, sometimes you'll just see them kind of like in this parking area or whatever. So I'm always really cautious. And then her eggs are in this cooler right here to the right. So we'll see what she has. And large eggs, $4 a dozen, and they are large eggs. If you buy 4 or more dozen, then you get them for $3.50 each. So I have $12. I'm going to get 3 dozen. And that sign said they take egg cartons, but they only take their egg cartons. And I actually have one in the car, so I'm going to give that back to them. I didn't know that they only took their own egg cartons because I've left other ones here before. So anyway, little FYI there. And then they just buckle down closed. And there's the chicken tractor. So you can see it's like a little enclosed house, and then it's hooked up to that tractor. So she can just like pull it, or whoever, pull it around the farm. So really beautiful morning. This is a cool place to stop, and she's always loaded up with eggs. Oh, it's so pretty. It just is like a breath of fresh air when I see scenery like that. It's just so pretty and calming. A great way to start the morning is by seeing like the sunrise and the beautiful clouds. Okay, well, one item checked off the list for today. So we'll head out of here. We'll turn right on to Hopewell Road, and we're going to be going through Morgantown. I have to make one quick stop in Morgantown, and then we'll head up to Lancaster to finish the errands. And here we are. This is Morgantown Crossing Shopping Center, but technically it's in Elverson. I always consider this Morgantown because it's called Morgantown Crossing. But I have to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. I still have a couple of those gift cards that somebody gave me, and I want to get some more K-Cups. So hopefully they have some here this morning. So that's where we're headed, is to Dunkin' Donuts. And this shopping center, they have, you know, a super Walmart, they have some fast food places, Five Below, a Goodwill, a postal station, and a Subway. So the Dunkin' Donuts is right up here on the right. And I'm just going to go through the drive-thru because I am just feeling lazy and I don't feel like getting out of the car right now. So we'll just wait in line for a minute because it looks like there's a few cars here.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I just get 4 boxes of pumpkin spice K-Cups?
We actually don't sell the pumpkin munchies no more.
No, I'm sorry, the K-Cups, the pumpkin spice K-Cups.
I don't think we got those either.
In cake, what do you have in K-Cups?
I don't think we have anything.
Well, that didn't go very well, but oh well. I guess they were sold out of like all their K-Cups, so they must be popular or something because I've never had that happen. They always have like a ton of them. So anyway, there's another Dunkin' Donuts in Lancaster. We'll hit that one up and hopefully they have some there. And that horse and buggy, I don't know what they were transporting, but it was so squeaky. That was like nails on the chalkboard coming down. That's what it sounded like. So I forgot to say, we're on Route 23 still. We're right up at Shady Maple though. And I need to run into Shady Maple to get some items. And I need a special kind of cheese. It's called Locatelli cheese. I was looking for this the last time at another spot and they never have it, but I know Shady has it. So we'll go back and we'll check out the cheese section because they have like a ton of cheeses here and plus a few other items. So that's where we're headed now, to Shady Maple. And I'm gonna park over here again to the right. I kind of like parking over here now to the right, which is crazy because for years I've been parking to the left. Like 20 years ago, I was parking over here to the right when I had my kids. So I don't know, I kind of have like all these fond memories of pulling into this spot with my girls. So I don't know, I just really like parking over here to the right. And I'm definitely grabbing a small cart. There's the big carts to the right, and then they normally have some small carts right here. And pretty soon they're gonna have all their Christmas stuff up. I'm so excited, I cannot wait. And it's probably about like 9:30, 9:45, so it's a little bit crowded. And they have this gigantic section of all these pans for Thanksgiving coming up. Here's some Christmas. They do have a little bit of Christmas put up in here. I know it's going to be a lot, probably in the next week or so they'll put up. And there's the meat section. And we are actually headed all the way back to like the deli area. And that's where the cheese section is back here. They have so many good things here, and this is cool. A cheese flight, I really like that. Wanted to sample some, that's a good way to go there. But they have every kind of cheese imaginable here. It's so awesome. A lot of them I've never even heard of, but they have really cool stuff. So I'm searching for Locatelli cheese, and I couldn't find it, but the lady told me here it is, and sure enough, it was right in front of my face. So I'm gonna grab a Locatelli cheese to make my Italian soup. It's grated Locatelli cheese in crepes, and then you put chicken noodle soup broth over it. So that's why I needed that soup, or that cheese. It always makes me wanna like eat everything in this store when I come to Shady. That's the only bad part because they have so many good things. And then here's all the cheese cubes and cheese curds. I love cheese curds. That's like a weak spot for me. And then all the good like things to go with the cheese. They have all the dipping sauces, and here's some buffalo cheese curds. Yum, good stuff here. All right, so moving right along, I need to go and find the chicken broth. And I'm just going to grab collagen chicken broth. That's $3.45 for that container. And then I have to run down here to the dairy section and grab some butter for my bread. And I always take a quick look at what they have in the center cases because a lot of times they have some really good bargains in these middle things here. Oh, and the Christmas cookies are out. That's so cool. I'm so excited for Christmas. They're cute. And here's the butter section. And I'm just grabbing sweet cream salted butter. I use salted butter sometimes, and then I just don't add the salt in the recipe because it's already in the butter. But anyway, I know people have different opinions about that. But we are going to grab a couple other things here, and I'm looking for some flour. They have a really large bulk area section here, and I get a lot of stuff in bulk here, so just gonna grab some flour for the bread. And it's $3.55 and it's 4.2 pounds of flour. Okay, so I grabbed everything I needed for today, and I couldn't show you everything because it's so crowded in some areas, so I'll show you why we're waiting in line. So I got 2 fillets, almond crusted tilapia. They're $4.99 each. I got some plantains. I love plantains. They're so good. And they were $4 for that big container. I grabbed 2 things of collagen chicken broth, 2 containers lemon drop and root beer hard candies, and I got a container of ginger, $3.47 for that big container, and 2 things of butter, the flour, and I think that's it. And I got some tortellini, a big family pack of tortellini. I forget what the price is on that. And I just saw this Horehound natural herbal flavor. I wonder if that's like a cough drop or something like that. I never heard of that. If you know what that is, leave a comment. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's I just never heard of that. And the holiday magazines are out. I still love thumbing through a magazine, especially at Christmas time. So that's always so fun to come here. I just love Shady Maple. And my bill came to something like 56 or 54 and some odd cents. So not too bad. I'm always like excited when it's below $100. But, you know, I feel like their prices here are pretty decent. So anyway, we are headed off to our next stop. And this location here, this is right at 23 at the entrance of Shady Maple. It's kind of cool because I like watching the traffic and the horse and buggies and the people on scooters coming through here. It's kind of relaxing. So we'll head out of Shady Maple parking lot, and another beautiful blue sky day today. We've been having some spectacular days this fall. It's just been an especially warm and really colorful fall this year. And look at the sky. It just looks like it's been painted or something. It's so beautiful. Kind of reminds me of like ocean waves, but in clouds. And there's Goods Store to the right. I'll be heading there in the next Errands video to do some Christmas shopping. I have some Christmas shopping to do at Goods and also the Shady Maple gift shops. We'll check both of them out in the next Errands video. So that should be a fun one. I think I'm going to do it like all Christmas shopping stuff, or like, visiting some stores for Christmas. I think that would be a really fun Errands video. Okay, so we're off to the next stop, which is Dunkin' Donuts again, because I'm going to try to get some more coffee. All right, so here we are, Dunkin' Donuts number 2, and there's my daughter. I picked her up along the way, and they have K-Cups here, but they only have regular, so I just got regular. I'm happy with that, and we also picked up a couple coffees for the way. And Dunkin' Donuts has their peppermint out. Yay, I love the peppermint. That's my favorite. Okay, we are in Narvon, Lancaster County now at the Clearwater Pond and Water Garden Supply Center. This place is so awesome. I haven't been in here in years, and we're just stopping in here just to take a quick peek. They have beautiful, beautiful things here. When you walk in, there's a gift shop, and girls, if you're watching, Mommy would love this for Christmas. I love this beautiful big fish bowl, and I could get a betta in it with a live plant. But they have awesome fish and water plants for your water gardens. They also have fountains. They have a gift shop with miscellaneous neat items. Now, they don't have all of their fountains working now. They don't have a lot of fish or plants, but I just wanted to show you this because it's so cool. They do still have some fish that you can purchase, but we'll stop back here next spring and do a full tour of this store because it's so cool. But they have beautiful koi fish, goldfish, and they have amazing water plants. And they have all sizes of these koi fish. Some can get very expensive, but they have small to like huge. And they also have sunfish and catfish. I saw a sign back there for catfish. They're not in the tanks now, but so we'll have a lot to look at the store. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to come back here in the spring. And here's just a small sampling of what they have. This whole place is normally full of plants. Well, I hope you all enjoyed doing these errands with us. That was a lot of fun. I love taking you along on these errands. It's really fun for me. And I hope whatever you're doing today that you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.